What are your essentials versus your non-essentials when it comes to the sex toys?
All right. So definitely, I would say what works. One of the best sex toys I've ever utilized is the Satisfier.
Talk about it.
The Satisfier is one of those sex toys that is like for a female, it's like a blowjob on the clitoris.
Okay.
So usually any Satisfier you will come across has about anywhere from 5 to 11 functions. It
Mm,
it is there's
got me.
really no vibration, but it's more suction and electrical pulses, which feels crazy on the clitoris because any of
Time,
those.
time out. Flag on the play. Bro, you said suction and electrical pulses
Yes,
on my clit at the same time.
same damn time.
Bruh. Continue.
Right. So it's one of those things that if you looked at it, you're like, yo, how does this work? It's not really doing nothing. But there's a small opening on the satisfiers that actually are made to go around the clitoris.
Mm.
And it pulls it in and then gives these electrical pulses. So now it's stimulating the thousands of nerve endings that you have in your clitoris. Now, an orgasm from a satisfier with an intense setting will have you orgasm and give you a headache and you're going to sleep.
Orgasm, headache, sleep.
Right.
In that order.
In that order.
It is a done deal.
Done deal.
So I haven't had that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one soon after your description. But I've never had electrical impulse directed on my clit, but I can tell you that it sounds scary and fantastic.
At the
Like,
same damn time.
yes, scary and fantastic. Like, and I wouldn't like once you do that and you sleep, like that kind of sleep. There's no like, dude, you not getting none. Like, you're not getting none. You're not. Wake me up after this nap, and maybe I will give you something. But how do you follow that, Pete? Like, what
Yo,
kind of
but
gift do you give
it's
the
cool.
bride after she done had electrical impulses on
Not
her?
because you know what? You know what? You can sit there and the Satisfier is handheld. And we got talent in the building, so we about to bring talent in, so we can definitely talk about this because I don't know if he know about the Satisfier. Yo, T was good, bro.
Yo,
And
all I heard was, dude ain't getting none. What? He not getting what? Wait, what? Wait a minute. What?
listen. So first things first, we
I'm
have New York King of Comedy, legendary comedian talent in the building. It's just comedy. Thank you, Babe, for coming in, chiming in with your girl. Appreciate it.
Yo, y'all having some crazy conversation. I'm loving it.
Yo, so we had got into a discussion on sex toys, and we're talking about the essentials versus the non-essentials in 2021. Oh,
Okay.
free boy Prophet over here talked about the Satisfier. Have you heard of the Satisfier?
Well, hell no. What is it? Do tell.
Bruh,
Yeah,
I'm in the
I
business.
will tell you. I'm going to try not to rub on myself while I talk about it. The Satisfier provides suction around the clit along with electrical impulses directly on the clit. So the clitoris has, thousands of nerve endings and they're all being pulsated at the same time.
it's about 3,000 nerve endings in the clitoris.
So my thing is, after your lady come from that, how do you follow that with dick? Like, what kind of dick do you follow that with?
Hold on, I'm fucked up with. Did Prophet say 3,000 nerve endings?
3,000 nerve endings in the clip.
So the click got 3,000 nerve endings, and I can't talk this chick into messing with three guys.
Yeah.
I don't understand. The math ain't adding up. First of all, the math is all fucked up. But I mean, I think you follow it. Here's the good thing. The good thing is that human affection trumps everything. So that's the thing you got up on. No matter what gadget they come with, it can stimulate. It can get her to probably bust a nut, blah blah blah. But you still applying energy and work with that device to make that happen, as opposed to human affection. Human affection, you can just lay there. You know, I like to compare it to like the morning blowjob, right?
Okay.
You're barely awake. You ain't got none of your faculties working or nothing. So you're just a body. But because it's the morning and the way the male anatomy is set up, the dick is ready and willing, right? So
Right.
if she rolls over and go to town, you get to hit that blissful, that point, that end game, without doing anything. And I think that's a different thing for a woman. If you can lay back and a guy can tantalize and please your body all the way to the 100th power, and you didn't have to put no work in. Now, if you got the tantalizer or whatever the fuck it's called, you got to go get batteries. You got to plug it up. You got to apply it, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes a woman just want to be loved and rubbed on and taken care of and not worry about none of that. So the human affection can trump out a gadget anytime.
Anytime. Never to be replaced. Yeah, never to be replaced.
But the satisfier allows you to hold it in your hand while you stroking at the same time.
Yeah, and I'm sure from what I hear from all my exes, man, it's something about taking your dick, making it hard, taking shit out of your dick, making it soft, and then making it hard all over again. Like she feels accomplished.
Yes.
That's her shit.
Yes.
I always
tell women, can suck you back up.
Yes.
It's a fantastic feeling. Yes. Yes. Kudos to all your exes for sucking that thing back up after it was solved.
Yeah, good man. Listen, where they at right now? I need them right now. It's COVID season.
Hey, you ain't had no junk during COVID?
No, man. Listen, man, we just started moving around. I'm in New York, so we back to borderline shutdown. You can't do the gatherings. You got 10 people the most. If you have a funeral, you have a funeral of 10 people. You know what I mean? Like, fuck your big family. So it's like we in that lockdown thing. So you got to realize we went 7 months. Didn't look like we was coming out of it. Then we back in it for the last month or two. And it looked like we're going to head in with the new administration, another lockdown. So I've been stocking up on my motherfucking cocoa butter Vaseline.
Hey, don't overlook masturbation, you guys.
I was online at Costco. I got the big jar, the $2,000 jar. And I'm online at Costco behind niggas with toilet paper. I said, y'all got the world fucked up.
You got it fucked up. You got it fucked up.
You niggas y'all locked down thinking about shit. You think I care about running out of toilet paper? I just jump in the shower.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but my ointments and my lubes, gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it. I done fucked all my fantasies up. This was a lockdown a long time, so I done went through Jane Kennedy, Heather Locklear, you name them, man. Farrah Fawcett. Any chick that remember that Jamaica commercial, the girl getting out of the water,
the girl coming out the water.
I tore her ass up.
Wore out. And so what's very interesting though at the back end of this pandemic is, one, you're not alone in that, because people have had their porn or their fantasy or their whatever right at their fingertips every day for the past 7 months. So then how do you get those things revved back up 2021? How do you find something that still gets you there, that's not just, it's you're no longer numb to it. You know what I mean? So my challenge is just in 2021, people got to bring some new shit to the game.
Well, I mean, here's my thing, everything in moderation. You know what I mean? So if you follow that blueprint, when all things in moderation, you'll be okay. Like people can follow anything if you did it in moderation. If you tricked yourself out and did overwhelmingly blew it out, then you're gonna have a problem. If you over jerked your dick out, you're gonna have a problem with that. That's just about
Somebody out there stealing cars, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gonna have a problem if you do too much of anything. You know, that's why in a relationship, the ones that last a long time, they figured out how to be around each other as well as how to take breaks from each other. You know what I
Right,
mean? How to
right,
do their
most
own
definitely.
thing, how to move as a unit. That'd be the relationship that could tell you, oh yeah, we've been together 15, 25, 30 years because they done figured it out.
Yeah,
All things in moderation.
that's definitely the blueprint, you guys. I hope you all are paying attention. I hope you all are taking that in. Talent always comes through the Love Below, dropping gems all the time.
And this, I'm out in the street, so I don't even have my dick on me tonight. Imagine if I had my dick in the car.
And imagine, yes, 'cause if you had your dick on you, this conversation would go
Oh,
way.
Nick, if I had my dick on me, what?
I'd
I'd be
be like
talking so much
Prophet P.
shit.
Can you just step out for a second? So it's having a conversation.
I feel when I got it on me, I feel like that movie, The Warriors. Can you dig it?
So not riding in your car since that's where the dick is kept. Okay. So before when we started the show, what you missed, is today is Talk Dirty to Me Tuesday. And we talked a lot about what we like to hear in the bedroom, because my challenge is for people to start engaging in that talking dirty and try to, increase the intimacy, increase your fantasy. But is there something that you like to hear in the bedroom?
I'm really simple with that. I'm one of them dudes that the obvious gets me. Like it's the obvious, what do they call it, the elephant in the room. I'm one of
Yeah.
those dudes that I get like, turned on. I get turned on with the obvious. So like say I'm just making love. I just got inside of you, right? If a
Mhm.
woman says to me, oh my God, you in this pussy. I know I'm in it. I already know I'm in it. But the fact that she said it fucked me up. If she said, yo, you in this pussy, oh, you know what I'm saying? And I already knew I was in it. But she said it. Like she said the obvious. Like when you enjoy making love and you enjoy fucking or sex, whatever you want to call it, when you enjoy it, it's the little things that fucking throw you over the top. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It don't take no crazy. With me, like, I love the moment. I'm an in the moment dude.
Mhm.
So if the moment is crazy and the energy is crazy, you're gonna have the best pussy in the world. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
the moment ain't crazy and the energy ain't crazy, like we're not connecting that way, but we're just doing it to go through the motions, it's gonna be mediocre to me. I already know. Because it was gonna be like, okay, we done came this far, let's finish the mission, as opposed to the energy's crazy and you like, yo, I'll fuck around, play all night with some pussy without actually like going in, like, dipping in, dipping out. You know,
Mhm.
I good pussy is like double dutch. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
You gotta, you
Sometimes
gotta,
the partner got to be right. Yeah, you got to
okay.
turn that shit, dip in, dip out. You don't have to stay in there and be greedy with the shit. You know what I mean? Again, all things in moderation.
You guys, so that's my challenge for myself in 2021 because I've been told before that I'm a little bit greedy. I swear. At least three dudes have been like, nah, stop being greedy. I'm like, but
Hold on, somebody tell you greedy?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But here's my thing. I am very much about the moment. So
Right.
if our moment is short, oh no. Oh, I'm getting as much dick as I can. Like, fuck how many condoms you thought you brought in that box. Why you didn't get the six pack? Like, give it to me. So
Why? She said, "Why you didn't get the six?"
Cause most bros be out here on that three-pack mission, and then when you finish with the third one, if you want some more, it's like, oh, now you being greedy. Nah, nigga, I'm not being greedy.
Well,
Like,
maybe he just probably miscalculated or underestimated. Here's
hey,
the thing: you
hey,
don't judge a brother to the second time, right? Because after the first time, because it's very easy to miscalculate, you know what I mean, or underestimate. So after the first time, you know what it is now. You're like, okay, if he comes back and he gets okay, if he gets blessed with a second or third time, now that Negro better have the 6-pack or the 12-pack. You know what I mean? Because he knows what to expect. See, most of us men, we were just talking about this inside the comedy club, like most of us men, when we leave our house at night, even though we may be going out for drinks or meeting you for a date or whatever, we don't want to get way beside ourselves and assume we're going to score, because that's the big letdown and that's blue balls all day. So you're sitting there arguing with yourself 5 minutes before you get out the door, like, do I should I bring a condom? Should I put 2 in the car, one in my wallet? And you're fighting yourself. So let's say you lose that fight and you put 1 or 2 in it. He don't know you're a beast yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's thinking 1 or 2. I probably don't even get none. That's how you're looking at it. I probably don't even get none. So whatever. Then next thing you know, not only do we get some, you're a fucking beast. You're a fucking Clash of the Titans in the bedroom, right? So now this nigga's like, release the Kraken. This bitch released the Kraken. Like, what the fuck? You ever fuck up and get some real good pussy and you done fucked around and got the short stay for the little 4 hours? This bitch is fucking way past 4 hours. Now you done spent double for the next 4 hours. You like, I could have got the Marriott.
No bullshit. No bullshit. You got to do the math, brothers. You got to do the math. Yeah.
But that's real shit, though. I mean, you know, all jokes aside, that's really what it is, man. Like, my advice to people, man, is, and that's probably, you know, the fun part to me in the beginning is not knowing. That's the excitement. Because if we all knew every time, it would be no fun.
Right.
Who wants to know what up, man? Who wants to know the motions they about to go through? Again, take that one. Partner left. Right. Who wants to go through the motion and know it in advance? That's whack when it comes to making love. When it comes to laying down with somebody, you want to be surprised. You know, you want to be something that to come up in that room like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, my first time with any woman, the head, I'm paying attention to the head. Because the head, to me, is how you're going to treat everything else. The head is the barometer.
That is very true.
You should be, I should feel like you're making love to my dick with your mouth.
Yes.
Not just sucking my dick, but if I feel like you're making love to my dick with your mouth, I already know what you're going to do with everything else.
That is very true. And you're actually the first man that I've ever heard that acknowledged that they put that together. But that is very true. If we take care of your dick well, we're going to take care of your whole body well, held to toe.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something.
No doubt.
Right. Listen, man. If you could suck 6 sick days out of me, 6 sick days. If you can suck sick days out of a nigga, you are the devil. If you suck a nigga dick and he use any of his sick days, kill yourself. You're the fucking devil. You are 666. You are Damien. You are the Omen. You are you baby Trump out this motherfucker. You divisive.
Got to be a bad bitch, because you're a comedian and you don't even get sick days.
If you take off from work, she worked for Trump campaign. She's down with the Trump. She's divisive.
Yeah. Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes you just, hey, babe, you ain't got to go in today. I'm
not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Not going. What you want? What
I'm not doing it. But listen, I got to dip back in here. It's time for me to get paid and do my thing. Y'all got to have me back, man. When I'm sitting in the office and we go deep.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, you know what I mean? And I'm coming to New York next month. I'm getting in Talent's car. I'm gonna see what his dick look like, you guys, and I'm gonna tell all the ladies. Public service announcement. Let you stay in the building. I'm gonna go sneak in your car. Just give me your car key for a second. Just let me. Let me see your car key.
Release the Kraken. Tell all the ladies, release the Kraken.
But thank you so much. You all make sure you follow my guest at Talent the Comedian DA. Make sure you cop some of his comedy merch. It's just comedy. You see it all over the place. One of my most favorite people. And I tell this talent story often, and I'm gonna tell it again today for this audience, because my shows, when I first started, Talent was one of my first interviews in my first season. And I used to have comedians on and I only could do like 5 minutes here, 10 minutes. It was so short. And Talent sat down with me 25 minutes with a fantastic interview, gave me different perspective on how I can operate in my own voice and with my own show. And I just appreciate it. Follow that up with allowing me to cover his birthday show. So I got to cover several comedians, whole bands. It's been phenomenal. He's always been super, super supportive of your girl. So you all make sure you follow my guests. OG in the game, very, very funny. Talents. And he has a show on WEMS radio.
That's right.
Yes. My boo.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Prophet P,
What's up?
thank you for coming through as my co-host.
You already know I'm here.
I appreciate you. We done had a whole cool Tuesday. This is the first and only time y'all gonna catch us on here in our shades, but we had to give y'all a little bit of club vibe. Okay, for the new year. We have so many great guests coming up. Next Tuesday is going to be hot. Tuesday after next is even hotter. Rodney Perry's coming in the building before the end of the month, you guys. King Ting out of Baltimore, who is fantastic, blowing up, making major waves in the comedy games coming through. Yo, we're going to have a lot of fun. So I want to make sure that you all don't miss a fucking beat. Make sure you follow us at WEMS_radio. Make sure you get caught up on your girl. Got a new website popping, www.sextalkwithtgraye.com. And follow me on IG at the T.Graye. Kate miss me. You want to kiss me? I'm gonna make all that happen. Prophet P gonna bring some sex toys through here because we're going to do some reviews coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Valentine's Day is on its way. We want to make sure that you all know exactly what you're getting into. We're gonna be checking out some satisfiers. I'm gonna try it at home, folks, and I'm gonna let y'all know.
And for the dudes, it's the Fleshlight launch. You need one of those.
Say that again, like I'm writing this down.
Fleshlight launch.
Okay.
Right. So these toys are not cheap in cost, right? These are many investments, $200, maybe $300 or whatever. But it is one of those things that once you have it, you will never forget about it. Fleshlight launch actually syncs up to porn. So while the porn star is doing whatever they're doing, it moves in accordance to what the porn star is doing. Just saying.
Yo, I kind of want that for myself.
Yeah, and they got stuff like that for women too.
Prophet Pete, we got to do this once a month and just talk about toys.
Yo, I'm telling you.
2021 is going to be toy time, you guys. We got to bring that to the show. We're going to make it happen. I'm going to buy some shit. He going to buy some shit. We're going to try some shit. I'm not going to show y'all no videos, but I will give you a scale of 1 to 10. Might do a scratch a sniff, be like, smell my finger. But
yo, you got to patent that. Just put it, remember, you go to Macy's and they got the little, yo, here, this is the scent. Hey.
If Erykah Badu can trap her essence, I'm sure T.Graye can do. Here you go.
Don't get no better than that.
Well, thank you all for tuning in, chiming in. I definitely hope you enjoyed it. We will see you here again next Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. on WEMS Radio, streaming live to YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you don't miss a beat. Make sure you download that app. Make sure you follow my people. And then make sure you scratch and sniff.
And we out, y'all.